Hello, X-Men Legends fans. This is the Monkey King. This is my next team I want to show y'all. I hope you enjoy this video. This is the Femme Fatale team. It's all the best ladies of the X-Men. And the idea behind this team is they never run out of EP. They just have regenerating energy, which allows me to just sit back and chain lightning everybody with Storm.
Nice drop. Attack my body.
Look at that, through walls. Look at my full EP. So I have boosts by all the other three ladies that just keep the EP going. Scarlet Witches, I get EP for 20% of the damage I do. Jean Grey's is constant regenerating EP, it's really fast. And then Rogue gives my party more EP and HP for 2 minutes.
Better luck next time, sugar.
Isn't that fun?
Let's keep it together, shall we? Got it.
And also, this team regenerates health, like 5% health for the damage they do. So not only do I have constant EP, I'm constantly getting health as well by doing this chain lightning.
Sugar, maybe you ought to rethink this. Attack my target.
Look at that. Scarlet Witch turned him into a supply box. Let's see what we get. Energy thing. I don't need that.
Attack my target. Okay. Take this one away from me. Attack my target. Sure thing. Stay near me. I understand. Help me take this creep down. Yes. Let's keep it together, shall we? Got it. Hey, this one's giving me trouble. Yes. Let's keep it together.
I'm showing off Rogue right now. Her torpedo strike is a lot of fun. It's good for progressing through the screen. It's not as fast as Nightcrawler's teleport, but it'll get the job done.
Hey, this one's giving me trouble. Hey, this one's giving me trouble.
That super does like a 15-second
This one's
stun.
giving
It's
me
ridiculous.
trouble. I guess I can down. Okay. Let's keep it together, shall we? Take this joker down. Perhaps you should be. Stay near me. Yes, will do. Keep close. I'm too low on power. Take this one away from me.
Alright, as you can see, this team is pretty dominating. It can actually get boring because it's so easy. Alright, let me show you how I did this. Alright, so we're going to start off with Scarlet Witch. Start off with her boost I was telling you about. So you always want Mutant Master maxed out. So her boost is a probability siphon. Look at that, it does 20% of damage you inflict, you get the EP back. And with Jean Grey, I have Calming Presence, which is triple your EP regeneration rate for 10 seconds. So you want her constantly doing that. It doesn't last as long as the other boost, but it works. You get that EP back quick. And then with Rogue, I have the Southern Shout boost. Like I said, it for 2 minutes it increases your HP and your EP. So while you're regenerating all that EP back, you actually get more back. And then I have her torpedo strike that I showed you, which does knockback and it's great for moving around the screen. Her tremor is a stun ability. It actually slings around twice, so it's good for hitting enemies around you. It's a 5-second stun. I told you about her super. It's Very strong super. 15 second stun. The enemies lose their power for 10 seconds. You get back 100% of EP, and of course it does damage. And then you want her critical strike and her prism shield and her hard and maxed out, because those are all melee abilities. Makes her very tough. And of course you want Flight and Might. Let's go to Jean Grey. You definitely want her mental mastery maxed out. And then you can regenerate people from the ashes. Mental Guardian is one of her best abilities. It's the best turn in the game, because the bullets are heat seeking, the psychic spikes, and what lasts 26 seconds for a relatively low EP cost. I prefer her memory wipe over the Dark Phoenix. The Dark Phoenix sounds more useful, but it takes too long to do it. It's like an extra second to do it over memory wipe. And memory wipe makes your enemies flee because they're confused. And it's a lower EP cost when it's fully maxed out. So I prefer memory wipe. And the Scarlet Witch for Misfortune is a very, very useful skill. It's a radial skill, an area of effect skill. It reflects almost 5 times the damage inflicted on your party back onto the enemies. So very useful against strong bosses and strong enemies. And then, so with this party, I'm using a reality shift, which you saw. It turns enemies into crates. It basically, 1 in 5 chance of doing an instant kill and getting something out of it. And that's a relatively low EP cost. And then Anarchy Assault, very, very strong super. Big radio area effect super. Half the enemies you hit can be converted to your side. And they'll fight for you for a half a minute. So very strong. And of course you want all this maxed out as well. Scarlet's Touch, high criticals, Hex Mastery, criticals on your Hex bolts. And if you can afford it, you always want Deflect Missiles maxed out. Look at that, half the ranged attacks won't hit her. And then Storm. So Mutant Mastery and Light Mastery, you want maxed out Wind Mastery. You want the Whirlwind Armor to protect you while you're casting Chain Lightning. It's very useful, you don't take damage. Will of the Goddess also makes you invulnerable for 45 seconds. I never really have to use it because this team is so powerful, but it also increases your EP as well, which is useful, as you saw, because just like Rogue's Shout, which increases your EP, you get all that EP back really fast by the damage you inflict. So your party has a lot of EP, this party, and it constantly has a lot of EP. And then Chain Lightning, you saw that. Whirlwind to keep enemies off of me. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed this team. As you can see, it's quite powerful. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow more of my videos, and I really enjoy doing this for y'all. Thank you so much.